Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby and for today's video I'm just going to be giving you a quick update on my island. I've been working really hard over the last week to work on the terraforming of my island to get a nice base so that I can start decorating it, and then I'll start doing some landscaping videos. But I just really wanted to kind of work out where things are going. This time I haven't really planned it as much as I did with the last island. In the last island I drew out what I wanted my map to look like, and I haven't really done that with this one. I've just kind of been winging it, but I'm really liking how it's looking so far, so I want to show you guys what I've done. There's definitely still a lot more for me to do, but hopefully I will be able to get that done by next week, so then I can give you another quick update and then we can begin doing some proper landscaping videos. So let's get into it. So as you can see, this little bit where I'm stood here isn't quite finished yet. There's still quite a lot of cliff to do up here, but this is by the entrance to my island. So I've got this really cool path that I found online. I'll try and link it down below if I can find it again, that I'm using, that's like similar to the path which I used in my last island, but it's like a cobblestone version, and it kind of reminds me of the cobblestone in like some of the older Animal Crossing games. So like New Leaf and stuff had this similar cobblestone on their plaza, so I really liked how it looked. And I'm also using these train tracks. My friend Amy used these. I always really loved how they looked in her island, and then I've been seeing more and more islands using train tracks and doing train stations, and I really like how that looks, so I wanted to try that out in the new island. So this little gap here will be a little train station, and I'll have cliff coming all around here, so when you come into the island you'll kind of have to come up here to be able to get to the rest of the island. I want to use a lot more of the higher levels in this island so that I can do some of those cool like land bridges and stuff that people do. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I'll give you a quick look at what the map is actually looking like. It looks a little bit crazy. So as you can see, I've changed up my river quite a lot since my original one. You can see it in the last video. Maybe I'll quickly put what my original map looked like on the screen now so you can see what it looked like before, but I have changed it quite a lot so far. The river's kind of in a similar place, but I've just kind of changed the shape of it. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of cliffs. There's still so much more to do. There's a lot more to do on the bottom right of the map where I have a big chunk of flat land. I need to fill that in, and I haven't worked on like the left lower part of the map either, so still quite a lot for me to work on, but I have done quite a bit so far. So yeah, so this is where you come into the island, and then you'd kind of come up here and the cliff would kind of lead off this direction. And then this way leads to the plaza, because my plaza is kind of off to the right, so you can then come down here to the plaza where we have KK Slider singing some beautiful music and Hornsby is listening. This little path here leads off to a little bridge. I don't really know if I like how this is looking here. I feel like it's too close to that little waterfall bit, so I might have to change it up a little bit, I'm not sure. But yeah, we've got this little bridge here, and then this way you can see the cliff is going all behind the back of my plaza. We have this little walkway here which leads over to my Red's beach, so you can go over this little bridge on the river, and then this leads out to the beach. I definitely wanted to have a little walkway like this. I always really like how it looks. You can kind of walk down this way as well, but you can't get very far. But you can walk down this little bit of the river. So let's carry on back around here. I'll kind of go up this cliff and show you what I've done up here. I really haven't done very much. So up here I'm definitely going to expand this land out a bit. I might have some houses and stuff on here, I haven't really decided. But I've used this log bridge here at the moment. I'm not sure whether this will stay or not, but I kind of like how it looks, and we have a little waterfall. And then up here I really haven't done anything. I haven't picked all of my weeds and stuff. I think I will do. Originally I was just going to leave them and like kind of settle with the big weeds that I already had, but I've had to dig a lot of them up for terraforming, so now I feel like I'll probably pull all the weeds up and place them kind of where I want them to be and where I want them to grow. I'm considering putting my house down here, maybe in like a nook here, and kind of bring the cliff back a little bit. I'm not really 100% sure where I want to put my house yet, so this is a possibility on where I will put it, or even down here in this little area where the river is, and maybe have a diagonal bridge here and maybe dig into this a little bit more and have my house here. I haven't 100% decided. That's a possibility. I really need to kind of figure out where I want that to go. We just have some villager houses here that I need to move. Antonio, what are you doing? He's got a little donut and he's sat on this table. Antonio is such a baby. I love him. So he sent me a letter the other day and it was addressed to Noodle Arms Abby, and I thought that was a bit rude to say I have noodle arms. Oh, Raymond's having a sleep with a sandwich. Just wake him up. Fell asleep. How cute. I don't think I'm gonna keep Raymond. I've got two. I think he's a smug. Is he a smug villager? I don't know. I definitely know that he's the same as Marshall, so I've got two of them, and I'm not 100, like, I don't really like their personality. I am actually kind of enjoying having Marshall in the island, but overall I'm not really a fan of smug villagers. This is my house. As you can see, it is now fully expanded thanks to my friend Charmaine, who helped me and some of my friends get quite a lot of money this week, so really grateful to her that I've been able to fully expand my house. And then we're back to where we were a moment ago, so let me carry on chasing these tracks. They just lead to, eventually, a little bridge that leads over to the other side of the island. We have this little bit down here which is leading to where my shops are currently. They're definitely not staying here, but we do have my little shops down here, and we also have Eunice's house down here. She's cute. I'm actually really liking Eunice's house. It's like a little laundromat inside, which I'm just finding really cute. I moved all the mess that was all my items on here into my storage now that I've got a lot more room. So this is where I need to do a lot more cliff work. I've got this little stone archway at the end of the railway tracks to kind of make it look like a tunnel. I'll definitely build up the cliff a little bit on top of here to kind of blend it in a little bit better, but it's just like a little tunnel, and I'm going to build the cliff up along here as well, like I have on the other side of the island. I just haven't got around to doing that just yet. All of this needs doing. Here's Marshall being a little baby with his little sticks saying "what's up." Up here, this is just another little bit of cliff. I'll quickly show you this way. So this is oh, what's the Twitter account called? Let me have a look. So this is an idea I've been seeing quite a lot of people do recently, but there was somebody that I saw on Twitter that I saw do a similar bridge that I really liked and decided to give it a go myself. So I just want to give credit to them once I can find out where they've gone. Okay, so they're called Nico on Twitter. Their art is, I don't know how to say it, so it's SHIOSAII. I'll put it on the screen somewhere, or I'll put it down in the description box, but that's the person that I got this idea from, and it looks so cool. I really like it. So it's using, these are actually swings that it's using to kind of be like the bars on this bridge. So I'm really liking this bridge, but I'm kind of feeling like the Zen one down here is just too close to it. Like, it just doesn't quite look right. So I maybe have to change this bridge into a different kind. Maybe the one that I've got up which leads to my beach, the one that kind of dips downwards rather than going upwards, I feel like, because the bridge goes rounded upwards, it's taking up more room. So I kind of might switch that out and put the other one in instead, but let me go back up here. Up here we have some rocks that I broke and they've kind of ended up on top of this cliff. We have this cute little area here where Bertha is currently living. Bertha isn't a permanent villager, so eventually I'll switch this out. I'm kind of thinking maybe putting like a kind of watery kind of villager here, so maybe a duck or a frog. I think they'd be quite cute there. I really don't know who I want in my island at the moment. I want to try and get a few different villagers that I've not had before, but I'll definitely have some of my favourites as well. I do know that if Sanrio is actually coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons, I will be getting Marty. Unless his house is like the ugliest thing I've ever seen, I will be getting Marty, because he is a little literal baby to me, and he was somebody I always wanted to have in my New Horizons island, and I was gutted when he didn't when he wasn't in the game, so I definitely will be having Marty. Ooh, there's a balloon there. I definitely need to get that balloon. I've been obsessed with trying to get balloons. I was really bad at it in my old islands, like I just never shot them down, so I'm trying to be a little bit better at doing it in this game, and so far it's not going very well. Where did that go? Oh, have I lost it? Oh no! Where is it? Oh, I've lost it. That's so frustrating. It must have landed right on these weeds. That's annoying. Okay, let's go back down here. So we have this little walkway down here, because originally I was going to have a path that kind of went all the way. Ooh, I forgot you could sit on those. A path that kind of went all the way down the edge of the cliff so that you could walk up to this space, but then when I built this bridge I realised you can no longer walk up there, so I had to add this incline in. I've used 3 inclines so far, so I need to try and calm down because I don't want to run out and have like bits of cliffs where I can't get up. But back here is where I've put the campsite, so it's just a little nook in the cliff where the campsite is going to be. That's pretty much all of the terraforming I've done so far. I'm going to keep working hard on it this week, so hopefully by next week I'll have some kind of base ready to start actually decorating. I've still got a lot of items to collect. I really don't have much like to actually decorate with at the moment, so I don't want to start doing a video and like literally having no nice items, so I'm definitely going to work on getting DIYs and things, but I'm really happy with how this is looking so far, especially this bridge. I think this is really pretty. So I'm going to leave the video there. As always guys, please do like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. Comment down below with any future video ideas, and a huge thank you for watching. Bye guys. Mwah.